the channel. While we wait for me to find some time to finish up that dash swap that I started, since it's going to take about a couple of days for it, I figured there's always time for smaller projects. So I got this little thing from CJ Pony Parts. The boys in blue decided to be a little more aggressive on pulling people over for not having a front license plate, and since I did the Roush front bumper and I never drilled holes in the front of it, I figured now's the time to do something about it so I avoid a ticket. So this is what I got. I'm going to do a video on installing it. And what it looks like and so forth. So, more paper. I got a front license plate bracket that comes with some hardware. I can now use to mount. I can mount it under the front bumper, and I can put the license plate on the front side, and if I wanted to, looks like it, I can take it out. So then I can go to car shows and whatnot and take the license plate off, and when I'm driving I can still be legal and avoid being pulled over by the boys in blue. So let's get to installing it and see how it all looks. Alright, so we got the car lifted up and all the parts ready. I'm going to show you. This is the bracket. Yeah, someone scratched my bumper with a shopping cart. I have not any nice words to say for them for that, but this is the bracket. My crappy license plate, which has seen better days, and then everything mounts right under here. I went ahead and removed the 2 screws since I was missing this shield, and I went ahead and finally got it installed, and I repurposed those 2 screws in the back side. And so now we're gonna just get this mounted. So I just yank the license plate off the holder because we don't need this for now. In the box, we have 2 things. A couple of really long ass screws, a couple of plastic spacers, a smaller screw that goes into the plastic shield, and 2 screws and 2 nuts for the license plate. We'll deal with that in a second. This one has a couple of hole patterns. There's 2 here, 2 here, as you can see. So I gotta figure out which one goes where. So based on that, it looks like it goes into the smaller hole pattern right here on the smaller one. So screw goes in, spacer goes in, and let's mount it. So, looking at this, I think we're going to slightly change the instructions. They have me use the little spacer, but I don't really care to have it that low, so I'm going to take the spacer out and just go screws straight in, and that should probably look a little bit better. So I got this in, as you can see, 2 bolts here. Now the back hole, it's not gonna work. There's space in there, so I think this is the one I'm gonna use for that. So that means I just need a little persuasion with the little tool, little socket, and should be good to go. So let's get that in. Okay, so as I mentioned, skip the plastic spacers. And this should go in just fine. As you can see. Perfect. So let's get the bracket set up. And we should be good to go. And there you have it. 5-minute installation of the license plate bracket, which looks pretty darn good, to be honest. Next thing on the project is going to be the seats. We're going to change the leather on the driver's side seat. And then after that, it's going to be actual dash time. Looking on my work calendar, that's what it looks like it's going to fit. So stay tuned.